Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kameha, and today we are going to be playing a little bit more of The Legend of Zelda, the Minishcap. Last time we did ourselves a little bit of a mini quest on the playthrough of the Minishcap. And what we did was we actually went through all around the town and did what was the library quest, which to some is hard but to many could be known as being easy. And now that we have obtained a little bit more of some health, we are now going to make our way down over to the Temple of Droplets, because we have obtained the flippers, and we're now going to make our way down into the Temple of Droplets, and hopefully we'll be able to complete more of it and all that. But that's besides the point, so we just want to swim over here and actually not take any damage from any of these blue Octoroks. I'm going to try and not do that and hit them in this direction. We have two fairies, so I think we'll be fine. But yeah, we're going to just come up all the way over here, and well, we're going to shrink down to the size of a Minish. Alright, and here we are. As you can see, we are in the Temple of Droplets. Brr, chatter, chatter. I'm very freezing in here. You don't find that element quickly, I'm going to turn into a hatsicle. Hurry up, Link. Alright, anyway, what we want to do is, we're going to, now that we're here and all that, there's not really any droplets and all that, but we are noticing that the floor is a little bit slippery, and yes, there are some ice mechanics now here in this dungeon, and, or a temple, and, you know, I'm not really a fan of that, because I always find myself falling down, but, anyway, we're going to try and make our way through this temple as quick as possible, to be honest, and hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves the dungeon item in here and progress a little bit more through it. But first, once we make our way down over here, we're going to find that we have to push this switch right here, and we're going to notice that there is a little bit of light shining over here, so that's pretty cool. Hey, the sunlight shining. Yeah, we know that the sunlight is gone. And what we're going to do now is we can't pass through over there, so we have to walk back up over here from the steps and just fall down over here. But we're going to actually push this key that's relatively now like kind of in this ice block just over here, and as you can see, well, we've gotten our first small key in this playthrough, and now we're just going to pass through a little bit more into the game and hopefully open the door that's just up ahead over here, which some of the puzzles, are going to be a little bit hard. I think, yeah, well, some of them are going to be a little bit different and all that. I think, honestly, that this, if anything, this temple, the Temple of Droplets, is just really tedious, you know, and you know, that's fine. But anyway, what we want to do next is we want to push this big key down up over here, down into this direction. And to be honest, I still am a little bit confused on how I do it till this day, so we may get a little bit of it wrong, but we're just going to see where we can push it. And I'm just going to see in this direction what happens if I push it here. So yeah, I can't push it up in this direction, but what we're going to do actually is I'm just going to push this all the way like that, and I'm just going to have the floor a little bit now closed, you know, because now the light is there and we can pass through up over here. So I'm not going to mess with the big key now. I'll mess with it later, I guess. You know, but I'm just going to defeat some of these enemies up over here and pass through up over here to the left side, or the right side, sorry. And I'm going to actually go downstairs just over here. Okay, so that was where the key was. Anyway, we're just going to be passing through by up over here quite a bit, to be honest. I want to make sure that I got everything and all that, and I want to make sure that I have everything in this playthrough. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do is just pass up over here, and I think I'm just going to go all the way down into this direction. And then I can't really do anything over here, so I'm just going to have it a little bit just, you know, turning on the light. And then I'm going to pass through up over here, and once I do that, I'm just trying to think how I did this last time. Let's see, maybe pressing this one here, and then having this here, and then, let's see, I'll push this one here, and that one that way. Did I mess it up? I don't think I messed it up. I think what I want to do now is press it down, and then after that I want to press this one right here. Oh, I see. And then I want to press this one up. Aha! There we go. Yes, and as we can see, we got the big key. So, that was pretty cool, you know. Now we got the big key, pretty straightforward. I mean, you know, this temple's kind of like that, I guess. You know, we're progressing a little bit more into the dungeon and all that, and that's great. I mean, I'm happy that we now have the temple, or the big key, you know. No, I mean, I guess we don't need to get the compass or the map, no. But, I have the big key. I'm just going to open the door here, and I'm actually going to start more into the dungeon. And as you can see, the water element is just up ahead, up in front of us, and I just want to make sure that I'm pretty caught up on health, so I'm just going to get some of this. Some of the hearts, and hey, well done, Link. Looks like the element is right here. Yeah, we know, Eslo, we definitely know, but I don't know if we can get it just right now, because we can't pass through any of these places right over here, and oh my gosh, this is exactly why I wanted to, you know, collect as much health. But anyway, what we want to do is, I think this is actually the direction that I want to go, right? Because I can't pass through up over here. But yeah, man, the ice mechanics in this game are something that I do like, kind of. I mean, they're alright, you know, I can understand that they wanted to, you know, it's a new mechanic, basically, and everything's frozen. I can definitely understand that, and I think it's really cool how, you know, looking at the, like, the Octorok right here. I mean, we're really tiny compared to the Octorok here, and I think that's really cool, but that's besides the point. Anyway, we just want to pass through over here and go over here. I'm going to check what's over here, which is, oh, nice, dungeon map. That's cool, I guess. It's nice getting the dungeon map, you know. But anyway, whoops, I'm going to make my way up over here and hopefully not take any more damage. And then after that, I'm going to defeat some of these slugs and get them out of my way and hopefully not take any damage from the ones that are falling over here. And then after that, what I want to do is, I think I want to make my way this direction. No, I don't. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to not take any damage from these enemies over here, and I can't make my way up over here, so I need to use the Gust Jar, and then, oh geez, I need to use the Gust Jar and make my way up over here. Okay, so I'm going to hit that switch, and then drop down over here. And yeah, I'm just going to make my way up over here, and we just want to read this spot right up over here. So the wall formed is hidden in the bottom of the pot. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool if you think about it. As you can see right up over here, we see that there's kind of a pattern right here, which looks like a pot, and we just want to dunk our heads right here, and we'll be standing on water. No, we'll be getting another small key. So we got ourselves another small key, and we can't go further over here, so unfortunately we can only look more at the pot and move forward up over here. But that's something that I think is pretty cool, that the game tells you just by that. So we're just going to pass through up over here and climb up here next to the waterfall. I think we're going to find where we can put this key up next. I don't think we need to head up over into that direction. So yeah, this is the spot. We want to make our way now down south, and then after that, we're going to make our way onto the lily pad. And this is something that is pretty fun to do, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of using the lily pad and all of that, but we're just going to use it a little bit more. And oh hey, Nebula Aura, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm just streaming a little bit more of the Legend of Zelda Minishcap, and I'm playing a little bit more of the game, and we're getting through quite a bit of it. The Temple of Droplets and all of that, but we're just going to make our way through down into this direction. And then after that, once I do that, I want to make sure that I don't, oh geez, take any damage from over here. I never finished Minishcap before, dude, you need to do that though. Like, Minishcap was such a great game. I'm having such a great time playing it. I find it to be so fun, but we're just going to pass through right over here, and oh geez, I'm going to hit this key right over here. That way we can progress a little bit more, defeat this enemy. You gotta play more of Minishcap, dude. It is such a great game. And then after that, I think what we want to do is, I think what we want to do is head, let's see, I'm going to head this direction, actually. Okay, yeah, this is the direction that we want to head. So this is another one of the little bosses that we need to defeat. If you guys don't remember on the playthrough, we did defeat this boss in the first Earth Element Temple, I believe, and now we are doing it again here. So yeah, that's pretty great, but as I said, why I hate a little bit of some of the slipperiness here in the effect of the game is I hate it because I just feel like I'm never really defeating bosses. But oh wow, we took him out pretty well in the game. I'll try playing it though fully eventually. Oh dude, you definitely need to. Great, it's a great game in my opinion. Great game. But we're going to pass through over here and we'll get the compass, which is pretty nice. You know, getting the compass is nice, and I do want to get it through this whole playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to 100% it, Nebula, but I really appreciate you coming to the stream. I'm just going to, basically this whole playthrough is just going to be the Temple of Droplets, but why am I not passing through by over here? Okay, now I am. We're just going to pass through over here, and we can't pass to this direction, so we're going to hit the switch and then pass up over here. And then, oh wait, no. I want to pass through up over here. And then I want to go into this direction. And this is actually a hard puzzle that some people have had struggles with. I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible. Let me just take down all these enemies here, if I can. But I think actually what I want to do is see if I can pass forward a little bit more into the game before I do it. Because I want to get the lily pad up all the way here, I think. Yeah, or at least like right here. And then after that, we are going to start a little bit of the puzzle. So, alright, so first off, I'm going to just look at the blocks right here and see how many we have to deal with. So what are there? 5 in total now. What I'm going to do is press this one down, and then after that, I guess I'll press this one here, and, let's see, I guess, should I press this one? Yeah, I guess I'll just press this one here, and then after that, I'm going to press this one up, and then to the side right here, and did I get it right? No? Yes, maybe so. I don't think I did it right, actually, so what I'm going to do is, let me see, did I do it right? Yeah, I think I did mess it up. Oh, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go back, actually up over here. And I'm actually going to make my way out of here and try it again, because I think I did actually mess it up. So either way I come up here or down, I'm going to try it again, because I know that I messed it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put the gust jar, I'm going to put the lily pad just right up over here. And then let me just see what we can actually do moving forward. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this one down, and to the side. And then after that, I'm going to push this one here. And after I push that one over there, what I want to do now is, let's see. Oh, jeez. I did not mean to do that. I want to push this one right here. And then this one to the side. And then I want to push this one down. Okay, so I think maybe I did have it right the first time. I just maybe got a little bit freaked out, but that's besides the point. Anyway, what I want to do now is just make my way over here. And then, oh man, I'm gonna try really hard not to take any damage from these guys, but unfortunately I am. Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna get myself I'm gonna get myself a blue Kingstone piece, just up here if I can. Or I thought I was, but I guess it's more rupees, that's nice. Anyway, I'm going to pass through up over here, and I don't think, yeah, we can't get anything over here, so yeah, we just need to progress a little bit more over here, and as you can see, it is dark here, which, yeah, we don't need Eslo telling us, but anyway, it is dark up over here. We want to make sure that we don't fall down. We want to make our way up, just up ahead over here, and hopefully not take any damage from any of the slugs that are falling down. I don't think we will, but anyway, we're going to pass up over here, and as you can see, we're going to take on a little bit of the bosses up here, a little bit of the enemies. These guys, I hate these guys, man. I mean, they take so many hits, and you just need to basically use the boomerang and hit them. And this is exactly why I wanted to get it in the last stream, which was the boomerang, is I wanted to make sure that we all we had it for this stream. But anyway, now that we have done that, we have opened up a portal so we can go back and forth in case we need to get Lon Milk, or get any more fairies. But now that we have taken it out, we want to push this lever right here. And as you can see, we're not very strong. So we're going to make two of ourselves. And we're just going to press down. And as you can see, here you are, of course, sunlight. Once we get some sunlight in them to melt the ice, that element will be as good as ours. Okay, cool. So, now that we've done that, oh geez, we've completed this side, basically, of the temple. Now what we want to do, basically, is, we want to pass through just up over here, and we want to progress a little bit more through up over here, which is nice. Like I said, this temple is a little bit straightforward. I think we're going to get ourselves a blue Kingstone or some shells. Nice, like I said, a blue Kingstone. That's great. And as I said again, I hate, oh man, slippery physics in games. But anyway, I'm just going to see if I can get, oh my gosh, this chest, and we got ourselves a blue Kingstone piece. And I remember this part always used to be really hard for me going through as a kid, so we're just going to try our best not to take as much damage going through it. So we're just going to wait our turn and pass through. Oh geez, and I think we want to make our way this way, right? Maybe not. Actually, I think it's this way. So I'm just going to move right here, and yeah, this is the direction that we want to go. So we are going to move a little bit more forward through up over here, and we're just going to pass up ahead and then go downstairs, and I'm going to hit some of these pots to see if I can get any hearts. I guess I'm not lucky enough to do so, but as you can see, there's a switch on a switch that we can't get because of the switch. So there's a bunch of switches here that we need to progress more into this stream. So we're just going to push this one up ahead, and then we're just going to move over here and press this one for the light. And then once we do that, we're going to make our way back downstairs again. And we'll be able to open this chest and see what we get. Alright, nice. We got ourselves a small key, which is pretty nice. Like I said, some of the puzzles in here are a little bit straightforward, some of them aren't, but we're going to progress further more into the game now that we have the small key. So we're just going to pass through up over here and open this small door and see what happens next. What we're going to do now is press this key right up over here, and alright, and so just like in the Earth Element dungeon in our playthrough, we are now doing the blue choo-choo jelly. This enemy probably is the lamest, to be honest, but, you know, we can't really do anything when he has, or is using electricity, and when he's not using any of his electricity and all that, you can basically suck him down using the gust jar, and you'll be able to move forward through in the game. So that's exactly what we are going to do, is we're just going to wait it out, and yeah, we're just going to hopefully wait, there we go, and take it out, over here, and then we are going to just wait it out, and like I said, it's a pretty easy boss, but that's exactly just what we're going to do, is we're just going to wait it out, and as you can see, we're just going to take him out. Oh jeez. Alright, so he got me once. I just want to pass like that. He's definitely taking me out, trying to take me out. But anyway, we're just going to use the gust jar right up over here. And he's going to fall down, and then we're just going to spam the... oh, jeez. Just like that. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty rinse and repeat process, you know, except with this one, there's electricity involved. Oh man. Alright, and he seems to be jumping a little bit more now, which sucks. I'm gonna pass through up over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was weird. So we got him in mid-air. That was pretty interesting. Anyway, I hope that this is the last time. I just want him to fall. Okay. Okay, so we have destroyed him. Finally. And just like that, we have attained the Flame Lantern, which is pretty nice. We're pretty close to actually getting almost every item in the game, to be honest. But with this item, we'll actually be able to use it to go through over here, some places that we can't pass through using it, because now that we have it, we can use it and progress more just to land our way through all these ice places and all these ice blocks. So we're just going to do that and get ourselves more rupees, which are actually pretty nice. I didn't think that I was going to get that. I thought I was going to get more Kingstone pieces, but now that we have done that, we're pretty close into progressing more into the game, which is nice. Anyway, what we're going to do is I just want to mark on to the map that we have now progressed into the game and gotten all this stuff, but we're just going to come into here and, oh geez, yeah, there seems to be a little bit of bugs that we need to take out. So all you really need to do is just come up in here, use the lantern and all that. You can also, like, oh geez, yeah, I guess we will save, but that's not what I meant to do. What I meant to do was to get the boomerang, because, you know, we know kind of where they are. I'm just going to kind of hit them in my way. I guess I'll use that, and then, oh, that's cool. We got ourselves a green kingstone piece. Okay, this isn't exactly working the way I wanted it to. I'm kind of happy that I have Lon milk now, so what I'm going to do now is just drink that, to be honest, because I don't want to die in this playthrough, and equip the lantern, and then after that pass through and go on through into this dungeon. But I'm just going to pass through over here, defeat some of these bosses, light my way. This is kind of a fun puzzle that I like doing. You just kind of have to like go through over here, light your way, and progress a little bit more in order to pass through. So we're just going to do that. Alright, I think that this is just a kingstone piece up ahead, but you know, I'm not too sure. We'll collect it though, which we did, and it's a red one, which is pretty nice. And we want to collect as many as possible in this playthrough, so we're just going to go a little bit more further into the game, and we're actually going to use our bombs up ahead right over here, equipped the flame lantern. And we're going to progress a little bit more. We're going to see what's up ahead up over here, and use my lantern right up over here. And each time we do that, it kind of makes it so that we can progress a little bit more further onto the map, since this is a whole maze of a place and all of that. And I think at the end we are actually progressing to get something good that we need more here. And I mean, as we progress more, we see that there's a door that we can't really pass through because we don't have a key, so that sucks. But what we're going to do now is just go through up over here and make sure that we don't take as much damage. You know, we used a little bit of the Lon milk and all of that, but you know, we just want to progress a little bit more. And by doing that, we actually get our small key, so that's pretty cool. Now that we have that, we can finally go and progress and move forward into the Temple of Droplets, which I'm looking forward to more because I want to show off what we're going to do next here soon. But oh man, I don't want to get hit by any of these guys. I actually want to move forward and not get hit by these guys. This is exactly why I'm not really a big fan of this temple. I like the concept of it, I like it a little bit, but it is different to say the least, and this is another puzzle that I think is going to be a little bit straightforward. All we're going to need to do is press this right down over here, I think, and then we want to next make another clone of ourselves and press this up, right? Why isn't it going up? So it's not going up. I guess we want to press that down, and then what I want to do next is I want to be a clone of myself, make another clone of myself, and press that one down, and then after that, I want to make another clone of myself and press that one to the right side of the screen. So we're just going to do that right now. Press that all the way to that direction, and make our way through over here. And this is actually something a little bit of a kind of a little bit of a straightforward kind of puzzle. I know that's a little bit hard for some people. I just want to make sure that, because you want to at least use one of the ice blocks right up ahead over here, and if you're not doing that in the correct direction and all that, then it can get a little bit tricky. So what we want to do actually is, I think what it is that we want to do is, I think we actually just want to use this one right here to press it in that direction. But yeah, I think that's what we want to do, and then I think we want to just press this one down just up over here, and then after that I want to make a copy of myself. I think right here, and then make a copy of myself. Like, should it be right here? Yeah, okay. And then after that, oh geez, oh man, okay. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky because, you know, we're on ice doing this, but we'll make it through. We will. So we just want to do that, and we want to walk this direction, and then all the way, yeah, just like that. Okay. So kind of hard. Oh man, what? A little bit of a hard task to do, but you know, it's pretty straightforward once you get through it. So you just have to move forward, and you'll get it. Anyway, what we want to do is hit these enemies right here. I don't want to take any damage from them. I'm going to use my flame lantern right here. And then after I do that, I need to actually make 2 copies of myself in order to push the block. So I'm going to do that just up ahead over here, and then I'm going to pass down. Yeah, okay. And now I don't think that I need to make any more copies of myself unless there's something more over here. I don't think there is, but anyway, this is another thing up here, a little puzzle that I really hate to do, but unfortunately we have to do it. So you want to just do this one, and then that one, and then I think we're doing it in the right direction. This one, and then that one, and then there we go. Okay. So it's a little bit hard to do maybe the first time, but it's just lighting the lanterns, you know, and oh man, I don't want to take as much damage as I am right now. Now that I don't really need to equip my lantern. I did not mean to do that, pull up the save screen, but anyway, I want to pull up my boomerang and hit these guys, and you can actually force them into the water, which is pretty nice. I didn't do that, which was a pretty bad example. I'm going to try and do that right over here. Nice. So just stun them and then try and get them into the water. But this is exactly what we want to do. Anyway, I'm going to progress a little bit more into the game, and what we're going to do now is we're actually going to just move up forward over here. As you can see, there's actually a spot right over here. If we move all the pots, that shows kind of an arrow. So an arrow pointing in this direction upwards. So we're just going to do that, and we're actually going to blow up the cracked wall, hit this right here. That way we can pass through here, just in case we need to ever in the playthrough. We probably won't because we're getting pretty close into the dungeon, but we're going to progress more into the game, and one way of doing that is, I believe if we do this, yeah, we can now get the cobwebs out of our way just by using the lantern, so that's great. But anyway, we make our way to another one of these bosses here. I'm not a fan of these calipers, but we're just going to stun them in the face, and then, oh man, I missed my chance. I definitely missed my chance there. I'm going to try and take all of these out, that way we don't bounce around. But anyway, I'm going to try and hit the face of this one, and then pass right here, and stun that one, and then stun this one, and oh man. I definitely felt like I had that under control, but anyway, stun this one, and hit this one, he's gone. And then I'm going to hit this one in the face, and he's also gone as well. So, now that we have taken out both of these guys, I'm going to use my lantern just up ahead over here, and pass through over here to, and as you can see, we are now up top where we should be, but you just want to basically roll your way because slugs will be falling up ahead, and you don't want to basically take any damage from them. I don't even know why we have the lantern, our flame lantern equipped, so I'll just equip it. And I just want to pass through up over here, and well, as you can see, mates, we have now pass through a little bit more of the dungeon. So what we're going to do now is just to make 2 copies of ourselves, and we're going to press this key down. We did it, Link. We can now take the element. That was a lot of trouble, but we finally made it. And what in blazes? Hey, something's not right here. What's this? That stupid Octorok stole our element. Don't just stand there. We've got to go and get it, Link. Now. Alright, so this is, you know, I don't really want to end it off here. I want to keep playing, I want to keep progressing into the game, I want to keep moving forward, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Is we're just going to move forward into the game and progress. But before we do that, we're actually going to equip 2 things here that we need. We're going to be using a lot of the shield, and we're going to be using a lot of our flame lantern. Go figure, it's the item that we get in this dungeon. But we're going to pass Zelda fanboy. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Minishcap OP. Yeah, Minishcap was so great, man. I love it. Welcome to the stream, though. We're actually taking on the boss right up over here, which I believe is just the Octorok. It's pretty straightforward. We're just going to use our shield to deflect the shots that the guy shoots at us, or the Octorok shoots at us. And then after that, we're going to use our lantern. I equipped it. And we're going to actually try and lant the Octorok, and as you can see, he's not really liking it because he's heating up, but that's unfortunate. And that's just basically all it is to it, but sometimes he'll actually get a little bit mad at you, and he'll actually try and suck you up and then take damage from you, but oh man, like just right now. Yeah. And so what we want to do is just progress and make sure that we don't, hopefully, don't die. But, that's pretty much all we really want to do. I'm taking a little bit of damage, making sure, you know, trying to make sure that I don't, you know, fall into some of his traps. We just want to deflect all of the shots that he's going to shoot at us. Oh, man. And he's a pretty straightforward boss, to be honest, you know. Alright, so now he's going to freeze all of the platform, and as you can see, he's a little bit frozen himself, and oh, nice, we got it our first try. So he's now going to panic, which kind of stinks. I'm wondering if we can actually use our Pegasus boots here, which that's kind of cool. Alright, but anyway, I'm going to equip my shield. I don't think he's going to hurt us anymore, or that much, to be honest. But I'm going to stay away from him because I think he's actually going to try and suck me up. I'm trying not to come up over here. Alright, hopefully he doesn't take us out. Oh man, I missed. Okay, and this is another thing that he'll do. I totally forgot about this, actually. He'll make the whole room dark, and then you need to just equip your shield. In fact, we don't really need to equip our sword that much. I guess you could say our shield is our sword, but, oh man, after that happens, you want to equip the boomerang, and then we're just going to use our shield. Oh man, he's definitely taking us out, but anyway, I'm going to try and equip the flame. I'm going to try and equip the flame. Is everything alright? I hope everything's going okay in the stream. Everything's alright? Okay, so everything's great. Alright, anyway, I'm going to try not to take as much damage as I am right now, because now I'm getting pretty close to low on health, and what I'm going to do is equip my shield, and then it's going to shoot it back. Alright. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward kind of thing that we need to do. We're not even going to be using any of our sword right now. He's going to keep hitting the walls, and that's basically his way of taking damage for us, and we're just going to try and move away. Oh man, this boss, I swear. But just like that, we take him out with his own hits, and he's out of here. And so guys, just like that, we have finally went and obtained the water element, which is actually our objective. We've taken out everything in this dungeon. There are some chests that we did not get because we didn't use the Great Flame or our Flame Lantern, but we'll do that soon enough. But water quenches thirst, ends droughts, and nourishes life. The water element is the embodiment of the power. And we have also gotten ourselves our heart container, which our life energy has now increased and replenished. And we're running a little bit low on hearts. I know that we need to get a little bit more, and we need to progress more of getting more heart containers. But we'll possibly do that in another episode or another stream soon here enough. But anyway, I think, you know, before I actually end it off, we at least look around to see where those chests are. And even though we've completed all of the Temple of Droplets, it was nice to go around and see, or at least complete it as fast as possible, because, you know, I wanted to see how fast it would take to complete it, and now that we've done that, I'm pretty happy about doing that. But you know what, to be honest, I don't really want the chests. I'm pretty sure that they're just going to be Kingstone pieces and all of that. I wouldn't be surprised if they were, if they weren't kingstone pieces, they're probably shells. But anyway, I'm just going to take off and, well, take on out of here of this temple. Brr, I almost froze my beak off in there. What? What? Young one, child who seeks to aid the Princess of Hyrule. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Stand before me. Only then will the path open to you. Was that just a dream? We said we was a king of Hyrule. He was a king of Hyrule. He said he was a king of Hyrule. Wait, look at your map. Link, there's some kind of mark on it. I guess that means it wasn't a dream. We should head there once we've infused your sword with that element. To the elemental sanctuary. Alright, and just like Eslo said, we're going to actually go and head to the elemental sanctuary. Whoops. I'm so used to, having the sword equipped and I didn't have it out, so, oh, yo, what's up? Splatoon kid? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're just playing a little bit more of, the Minishcap, getting through it. We already completed all of the Temple of Droplets, and now we're going to infuse our blade with the next element. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to play my ocarina, and we're going to just head up over there. I'm going to head all the way to the sanctuary, and I believe this time we have to go a different route because we need to shrink down. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pass through over here, and I'm going to basically equip my Pegasus boots, and we're just going to infuse the blade with the element. So we're just going to pass through up over here, all the way to the castle, and as you can see, we can now pass through over here. I don't remember if we could actually. I think we did. We just did not shrink down here. Maybe we did. I don't really remember. But anyway, we need to take down this enemy because as you can see, he is in our way, and I'm just going to basically spam as much as I can the boomerang. So I'm just going to take him out, spam boomerang, take him out. Spam the boomerang and take him out, and hopefully we will be able to get it. Yes. Alright, so we got ourselves a pretty hefty amount of rupees. So what we're going to do is shrink down, and we're going to head to the elemental sanctuary just right now. But welcome everyone who's new to the stream. I'm Kameha, and we're just going to play a little bit more Minishcap. So, yeah, as we couldn't head over here normal size, which, proves a little bit more of my point of why we need to be Minish size. And yeah, we did head up over here when we were Minish size, but, oh man, I'm trying to remember, is there a spot up over here where we can unshrink ourselves? Is that the spot right over here? We're just going to go through up over here. And to be honest, I don't think we can. I actually think that we need to avoid all of these guys, all the Hylian soldiers. So what we're going to do now is just pass through up over here, and we're going to now unshrink ourselves normal size, and we're just going to play hide and seek with the soldiers now. But now that we have completed Temple of Droplets, I'm actually pretty happy about that. We've done a pretty big thing in the game, completing another temple, and we're making our way more and progressing into the game, which is pretty nice. I want to, the next place that we need to go to is going to be a little bit more harder to head to, but we're just going to make our way up over here, first. And firstly, before I do that, I just want to see what's happening right over here. And I don't want to get caught by these guys, so yeah, I just want to be smart about this. I'm going to hide in the bushes right up over here. Alright, and pass all on my way up over here. And none of these guys are going to see us. We're just going to be a ninja, stealthy ninjas, you know? Oh man. Okay, so he didn't see me, that was good. Oh, what? Hey, you. I can't believe that. That was really weird. Alright, we're going to try one more time. What we're going to do is pass through just up over here. And this guy won't see us. I doubt he's going to make eye contact with us and all that, but we are going to pass just through up over here. And then... yeah, okay. That was pretty easy, to be honest. Anyway, I'm just going to make my way down up over here. This is actually a secret entrance to the castle. Only some Hylians know about this, but I love the nostalgic music of listening to this. It reminds me of A Link to the Past, if you listen closely. So yeah, there's a little bit of a reference from Link to the Past, which I kind of like listening, but we have snuck into the Hyrule Castle, which possibly is not a good thing to do, but anyway, we're going to pass through over here. I always like doing that, I don't know why, but we are finally at the Elemental Sanctuary, and now that we are passing through and progressing more, we are just going to now fuse the next element into our sword. The power of the water element has infused your blade. The power of this element allows you to split into 3 copies. Alright, and just as it said, we can now split into 3 copies. Instead of 2, why not be 3? And so this is going to be really cool, so let's test this out. So, 1, 2, and 3. That is awesome. Alright, so there was kind of a little bit, it felt like of a concept of, you know, 4 Swords adventure in here, because they had some more of that kind of puzzle and mechanics more in here. But other than that, you know, I can't really find anything else to that. I mean, this game is, I mean, we did start off and, you know, with kind of like A Link to the Past and all of that and stuff, starting off in the house and sleeping and all, but, you know, Zelda came to us. You know, she didn't telepathically tell us or, you know, talk to us of where to go. So, you know, that's just me, I guess, talking. But anyway, I guess I just want to, you know, look more of where we can go to. I guess we can't go anywhere else. But now that we've infused our blade, it is now blue, and it kind of reminds me of the Master Sword, which I feel is now like the truly full Master Sword until we get another element. But we're just gonna get ourselves kicked out. Hey you, you know, I mean, it's another faster way of getting kicked out, so why not do it? And now that we have done that, we have pretty much done a lot in here. You know, we have completed the Temple of Droplets. We have gotten ourselves the Flame Lantern, and we have now the Magic Boomerang. And, you know, there is one more slot open here for another item, but we'll get that soon in the next episode. So I think what we're actually going to be doing in the next episode is just going around over here and progressing more onto more of the story and going to the next temple, which actually takes place somewhere in the sky. But that's besides the point. What we want to do now is just move along a little bit over here, and to be honest, what I want to do is I just want to see if I can fuse a little bit more Kingstone pieces with some people around over here. I don't think that we can, to be honest, but you know, it's always nice to check and go around here just to see. Like I said, I don't think that we can right now, but we have basically done our objective in this video, which is taking on and collecting everything, or not everything, but everything that we could in the Temple of Droplets and all of that. And before I actually end it off, I think I'll buy this Kingstone piece. Why not? And then what I'm going to do next is, yeah, I think I'm going to actually just end it off over here. And in the next live stream or episode, we are going to move forward onto the next dungeon. So I will see you guys later. Bye.